Hello guys, welcome to a new video. And in this video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be troubleshooting a pod, and this is from the KillerCoda lab. KillerCoda has a lot of different labs that you can practice for your CKA exam, and this one is we are going to be troubleshooting a pod that is in dependent state and not running. So we have to fix that issue. And it tells you right now, do not remove any specification in front end pod. Okay, let's go qget pod front end. It is in dependent state for real. Let's go ahead and go to the scribe and see what's going on. Warning, failed scheduling. So there's something wrong with putting this pod into a node, and that's why it's not running. It says right here there are 2 nodes that are available. So one node did not match the pod's node affinity, right? And 2, preemption is not helpful for scheduling. So one had untolerated taint, which is the control plane, and the other one, okay. So there's something wrong with this pod. It is called front end. So one other thing that we could look at first is you can do a get let's see, a K I guess get node 0, and you can do like show labels, and you can see the labels over here. So this is so node 01 has this label, right, of node name equals to front end nodes. Let's see if we take a look at all of them at the same time. Okay, so this one just, it looks like it has the default labels, but this one has one that is not a default, so maybe we have to concentrate over here. So what we could do now is that we can go to K get. So we are going to get the pod front end, and I want to get the YAML file, and we are going to call this front end .yaml, right? All right, so if we go to vim front end, so we can see everything in here. We can just remove stuff that we don't need, like this stuff, default namespace, UID, and you can see over here on top spec, so affinity. So there was a node affinity over here, and it needs to match this expression to put into a node. So node name in front end, and I think it was different. So if you open a new tab, and let's go ahead and go to this contact over here. If you do the get node 01, and if you do the show labels again, we can compare and contrast, right? So the node over here, the label that it has is called front end nodes. So we have to change this node or this label to be front end instead of just front end nodes. So over here, it is front end, right? And it tells you right here that they don't want you to remove any specification from the pod. So we'll have to edit this and call this node name equals to front end instead of front end nodes, and that should take care of it. So you can do a K label node 01, and I think we just have to specify the one that we want to update or change. Node name equals to front end. So front end, yep, it is front end. Okay, and no name already has a value, front end no names, so we have to overwrite this. Overwrite, press enter. That has been labeled. So now if we do a show, let's do a show labels, and now it says no name front end, so that should now match this pod. So now if we go to get pod front end, you can see now that it's running. So we fixed that issue. That is great. Okay, describe pod front end. There we go. The scheduling issue has been fixed. It was because we wanted to put this node, or we wanted to put this pod in a node that had the labels node name equals to front end, but the node, none of the nodes had that label. At least the node 01 had just the incorrect label, and we just updated the label, and the node was able to schedule. So that is great. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and thank you guys. Bye bye.